Excuse me one moment. The time now is 9:20.
Thanks for being with us. Well, this week, the Angel City Sports Group is hosting its Junior Adaptive Sports Camp.
Casey McKinnon is at Crown Point Park in Mission Bay with more details. She joins us from the shade. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Yes, we are in the shade because that's where this group decided to hang out. Smart bunch, that's for sure. We're going to talk to some of these athletes in just a minute, but Angel City Sports and the Junior Adaptive Sports have come together this year, and they're just making this camp even bigger for everyone. Bigger and better, let's say that. So we are at Crown Point, and then tomorrow they are going to be at Miramar College for the rest of the week, where they play all their indoor sports and go swimming and have a lot of fun. So Clayton is joining me from Angel City Sports. And Clayton, this is just so exciting. I've covered the camp when it was at Miramar, but now we're at Crown Point. It's beautiful out here. And there's a giant buck that's going to chase me. There we go. I swear I tracked them. It's just going to happen. So if I run away from you, it's not because of you. It's because that big beetle's chasing us. All right. Well, talk about this camp.
So Angel City Sports started over 10 years ago, and we've been a little more focused on, we started with the Angel City Games, which is a big, learn but also compete, competitive weekend. And this is such a great addition to sort of our portfolio of events. And what we're really passionate about are getting athletes started in their journey in living an active life, playing sports, having fun.
Right.
And so I was thinking about this last night after day one, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best place for kids to get started, because it's just all fun out here. It's all fun. And they're doing things that are kind of hard for them to do on their own.
So what kind of sports are we talking?
I mean, listen, if you live with a disability, water sports in particular are kind of scary and they're challenging. And so you're kayaking, you're sailing, you're tubing, right? We got all these water sports that, for me, I grew up near the water in Santa Barbara. I just think that's like a transformational experience for people. And so hopefully that's the hook, and we can kind of keep building for next year.
Well, every time I come back, I see familiar faces. And one familiar face to KUSI is this guy right over here who grew up coming to this camp, and now you're a counselor. Parker, how is it going?
It's going great.
Tell us about this camp, and what brings you back now as a counselor each and every year?
Well, I started coming as a camper when I was 10 years old, and just every year it was just so much fun. And then finally when I turned 18, I was like, but I want to keep coming to camp. And they're like, there's a way you can do that. You just have to be a counselor. So I figured, sign me up, because I want to keep doing fun stuff every
Well, I
year.
know that you're continuing to stay busy yourself with all of your different competitions. So what's this group up to? Are you going to ride around Crown Point right now?
Yeah, we're going to go do some laps in the hand cycles, and then we're going to go do some sailing later and some kayaking. So it's going to be a long day full of fun stuff.
And then what's next for you?
I'm home for a bit, so I'm just enjoying camp until school starts,
All right. Well, it is a really fun camp. Parker, thanks so much for always chatting with us. I'm glad your dad's not here to make fun of me, because that's something you two always do when you're in studio with us. But Paul and Lauren, I will send things back over to you from Crown Point, but there's groups scattered all around Crown Point right now. I'm looking at a basketball camp over there to my right, and then another camp by the water, another group by the water where I think they're going to go sailing or kayaking. So it's a lot of fun. And then tomorrow they end their week at Miramar College.
All right.
Perfect weather, too.
Please give Parker our regards.
Yes. Such a great camp.
Will do.
Okay.
Thanks.